tries to go up and under, can't get the shot to go. Briggs with the rebound. So Briggs will go to right and Long on the left. Long pushes it up to Kilgore. Now back to Long, and he'll set up the offense. Gets a call from Coach Briggs. West calling for the ball, gets it from Long. He's deep by the three-point line on the elbow.
He's isolated. The foul.
And they're finally going to call a reach foul. And that was ball number 14, Carson Christian.
It looked like Christian tried to get his hand right there in the cookie jar, trying to get the ball, looking for maybe a jump ball call, but West ripped it and got the foul call. That'd be the first for Northwest.
West got some pretty long arms. Inbound from Jackson to Ingles, now to Long. Long at the right elbow, goes to Ingles on the wing. Float pass down inside to Briggs. Briggs is going to work against 14. Tries to get it up and under, shot's blocked. Now he's going to put up the putback, can't get it to go, gets his own rebound. Northwest trying to tie it up and can't. And we're going to get, I'm not sure what the call was there.
3 seconds. Call.
And I think right there, West probably should have passed that ball. He had a couple guys open. I think he just wanted to score really bad after getting blocked and then missing a shot underneath.
Triple teamed underneath was West Briggs. Inbound, now Rockets in a press. As Montaven has it, trying to find somebody in the middle, gets it to 23, now over to Brown. 23 was Walmsley. He's got it left wing, shots up, partially blocked by Jackson. Briggs with the rebound. So no score with 16 left. Pass over to Long. Long goes left to Kilgore. Bounce pass down on the block to Jackson.
Oh, nice
back cut on Kilgore. Shots up. Doesn't get it to go. Armbruster with the rebound.
Yeah, nice pass there by Jackson.
Hands off to Montaven. Goes top of the key. Now outside to Brown. Over to Christian. Christian down to number 23 on the block, and he loses it out of bounds to be Rocket basketball. That was Parker Walmsley. He's not touched the ball, so I haven't learned his name quite yet.
It's something we've said all year long. When we look the best offensively is when we take our time and move the ball. I think we've forced a couple of shots early.
So Briggs, top of the key, goes left to Kilgore. Guarded by Armbruster. Bounce pass to Briggs down in the paint.
All kind of contact.
And we're going to get a travel called on West Briggs. Well defended by Carson Christian.
Must have drug his back foot, I'm guessing.
Must have.
Maybe. Called it on a spin move. So Montaven has it for Northwest. Goes to the point, and then right to Brown. Brown bounce pass down inside to Armbruster. Foul shot. Short, no good. Rebounded right along, and he'll kick it to Jackson. So Justin Jackson's going to force it to Kilgore up the right or left-hand side. Hands backed off to Jackson at the left elbow. Jackson, one-on-one with Brown. Brown, turnaround fade. Justin Jackson can't get it to go. And Brown's going to get the rebound and hand off to Montaven. So still no score. 5:06 left in the first. Montaven at the left elbow. And he'll go down on the block to Christian. Trying to get by Jackson. And he does, and they're going to call him for a travel.
And fellas, I think offensively, we're getting too much in a hurry up. I think we need to be patient.
Yeah.
I think so too.
Unless the transition game is there, yeah. Let's set something up. Move the ball around, find an open guy. Right along, bring it up by the scorers table off the inbound for Briggs. Goes across to Kilgore at the left elbow. Now outside to Jackson, top of the key. Jackson over to Long. Long, head fake from the wing. Now across to Ingles. Ingles, he'll attack the paint. Turnaround jump shot, Ingles.
Nice.
There he goes. So Braxton Ingles scores the first bucket to the ball game, 2-0 Rockets. So Montaven brings it up the right-hand side towards the elbow. He'll set up an offense. Ingles out, putting a little bit of pressure on him now. He'll go right to Brown, gets by Kilgore. Brown, floater from the block, no good, rebound Kilgore. So Kilgore is going to push it up to Justin Jackson on the left. He's got an opportunity, and he'll draw the foul easily. Number 11, Brown. That was an absolute tomahawk.
Yeah, I think he got the ball, but he got him with the body big time.
Right.
So there's no way, I mean, even if he did get clean ball, he still got him with the body, knocked him out of bounds. So
yeah,
good call.
That's a great fundamental transition play from Justin Jackson there. He was on the left side. He kind of kept the defender right to his side, went up with the left hand, and he drew the body contact like you saw, Nate.
Yep. Turned his back to the defender and forced the defender to foul him.
So Jackson's first foul shot is good. Give the Rockets a 3-point lead. And he hit the ground pretty hard, but looks to be none the worse for wear.
And Jackson's one of these guys that come on this year really strong. Scored a lot of points in big games. Need him to step up big this game also.
So Jackson's second shot goes. Now Rockets in a press. Brown inbounds to Montaven. Montaven's going to push it to the left and get trapped. Now he'll have to go up across, and he gets it to Christian. Christian, bounce pass to Armbruster. Shots up, shot goes, and he draws a foul from West Briggs. So that'll be Briggs first, and Armbruster will go to the line for a three-point opportunity.
Yeah, I'm thinking there that West might have just got his eyes, a little too focused on what was happening at midcourt. Maybe lost the guy behind a little bit. I mean, Armbruster there maybe had one step, and he took that one step, and he got to a position to score a bucket.
I'm thinking West maybe didn't have confidence in the guy's ability to make a basket because he
foul
struggled a little
shot's
bit.
long. Ball's tipped out of bounds by Rylan Long, so Northwest will keep it.
Yeah, but like you said, I think it's like West's eyes got lost on court.
So far, West hasn't had a whole lot of luck on the offensive end underneath, and that's kind of what we were afraid of with the size matchup.
All right.
So Brown inbounds from the corner, gets to Christian. Now Christian to Walmsley, right wing, and he'll hand back off to Christian. Christian attacks the baseline, goes outside to Brown, jump shot, floater, good. So tied up now, 4-4, 3:52 left in the first.
Nice move, a nice job by Northwest moving without the ball, cutting down the lane, and then found the wiping pass.
Long to Jackson, inside to Briggs. Kilgore, left wing, three, no good. Rebounded Christian. Now Christian goes to Montaven. Montaven up the left side past the scorer's table. Goes to the left elbow. Now he'll dribble towards the top. Can't get by Ingles. He'll go out to Long. Bounce pass down to Armbruster. One-on-one with Briggs. Armbruster puts a shot up, gets it to go. So now a 6-4 lead for Northwest.
Brister showing some strength right there. Brister's a strong man, but he knocked him out of the way pretty easy.
So Long now to Briggs. Briggs over to Ingles, left side. Ingles step back, now over to Briggs. Briggs to Rylan Long. Long inside to Jackson. Jackson thinks about a jump shot, now puts it up, gets it to go. So Justin Jackson ties it up. That'll be his fourth tonight. Montaven up the right side off the inbound. Goes to the elbow. Ingles picks him up. Now Montaven, deep three. Shot's no good. Rebound to Justin Jackson. So Rockets with numbers right now. Jackson trying to push the issue. Up under, puts a shot up, and it goes. So Justin Jackson got a fortunate roll off the rim. 2 more points for him. 2:43 left. 8-6 Rockets up 2. So Montaven at the point. Noah Jackson at the table to check in for Wellston. Montaven dribbles to the right elbow. Looking for Armbruster. And now he tries to bounce pass. Good defense by Ingles. Now has to go to Walmsley. Now to Armbruster. Passes to Walmsley. Can't get the shot to go. Rebound Owen Kilgore. Kilgore pushes it up to Jackson. Jackson, wide open layup from the right side. And it's good. Justin Jackson. And a timeout called by Northwest. 2:18 left in the first. Rockets up 10-6.
Tell you what, Justin Jackson in transition right now is practically impossible to guard. He's been playing so smart. He's running the floor exactly where he needs to run. He's getting in a good position to score.
Yep.
And right now, that's how the Rockets have this 10-6 lead. He's got 8 points on the board right now.
Everybody's focused on West Briggs.
Right.
And that's leaving all these perimeter guys untouched. And like we talked about game in, game out this season, if you let the Rockets get going in transition, look out.
Yep. Definitely do some damage. And like you said, great point. Jackson has played enough basketball. He understands where the defense is at and how to position his body to where the defense can't make a good angle on him, where they'll have to try to come from up underneath the basket to try to make a defensive play, or have to foul him going around. So a nice job by Jackson just attacking the basket, and a great job by the Rockets getting the ball down the floor.
So coming out of the timeout, Owen Kilgore take a break. Noah Jackson in the game for the Rockets. So Montaven goes to the top of the key. Now left, we got a substitution number 2, Evan Ely, in for Northwest, and he's got the ball at the left elbow. Ely, top of the key to Montaven. Now to the right side to number 5, Crabtree. To Montaven, 3 from the top, no good, tipped. And it's going to be rebounded by Armbruster. Tries to go bounce pass right along with the steal, gets it to Briggs. Briggs guarded by Christian. He'll push it to Long on the right side. Now Ingles. Ingles, floater, right wing. Shots off the glass and good. Braxton Ingles and the Rockets are heating up.
Sophomore coming alive tonight. Yep. But that play dinner by Rylan Long set that whole thing up. Diving out of bounds, saving the ball, throw it behind his back into bounds.
Montaven, top of the key. Goes to Christian on the left. Now he'll dribble towards the top, trying to get by Jackson. Can't. He'll have to hand off to Crabtree. So Crabtree goes right side to number 2, now to Armbruster. Armbruster out to Ely again. Ely to Montaven at the top, now over to Crabtree. Crabtree down inside to Christian at the foul line. Spin move, trying to get around Justin Jackson, up and under. Shot doesn't go, gets his own rebound. Briggs fouled him and the shot went on a putback.
Yeah,
that'll be Briggs' second.
So Christian, number 14 for Northwest. Nice ball movement. And then great effort after play. West just, if he would just kept his hand straight up right there, but the last second, he just, of course, he tilted his hand over and fouled him. That's not what you want with him. 2 fouls, no points at this point. More fouls, he has points at this early in the ball game.
So Christian foul shot up, and he gets it to go. So a 3-point play converted. 12-9, Rockets still up with 1:05 left in the first. Long has it off the inbound. Just to the left of the midline, goes right to Jackson. Jackson deep right side. Now he'll swing it over to the elbow to Ingles. Now back to Jackson. Jackson left to Long. Over to Noah Jackson. 3, left wing. A little bit long. Braxton Ingles with the rebound. Outside to Justin Jackson. Now Justin trying to get room, gets it to Ingles. Ingles on the wing, comes out to Long. Long to Noah Jackson. Looking inside now, goes over to Long.
Northwest in a 2-3 zone here.
35 seconds in with the last shot.
Now over to Ingles, now to Jackson. Jackson to right on Long. Now to Ingles. Now back to Long. Now to Jackson.
25 seconds in the quarter.
Definitely trying to set something up here. Goes left to Noah Jackson. Now he'll go outside to Long. Now over to Justin Jackson. 17 seconds. Now to Ingles, right wing, down inside to Barnhill. Barnhill out to Justin Jackson. 3, top of the key. In and out. No good. Armbrister with the rebound. Now Montaven's going to have to hurry. 6 seconds left.
This will be a huge
Montaven
score
over
if
the
they
wing.
get it off.
Ely. Shots up from Crabtree. No good. Rebound Noah Jackson. He'll heave one, but it's going to be way short. So the Rockets win the first quarter.
Yeah, right there. We shot with 12 seconds left. I think Coach Bridges wouldn't run that down a little bit lower. But he had a wide open shot. That would have been hard not to take that. But man, that would have been a way to end that second quarter or the first quarter.
So into the first, your score, Rockets up 3, 12-9. I'm Matt Peterson with Nate Mollahan, Carter Witt, and Alyssa Peterson. We'll be back with the second quarter right after this.
Parks Edge Event Center. Start planning your event today.
Crank it up with the Pure Rock Radio Network, your home for classic rock that really rocks. Tune in to Pure Rock 105, Pure Rock 99.5, and now Pure Rock 98.7 for the greatest hits, local sports action, and Porter's Place featuring me, Porterhouse, comedian Jay Stein, the funny guy, and the HR chick, Tanya Hatton. From Bobcats football and basketball to unbeatable giveaways, we've got your back. Pure Rock Radio Network, where local voices meet legendary rock. Pure Rock 105.
Hands off to Justin Jackson. 3, left elbow. No good. Rebound, Kilgore. Kilgore back out to Rylan Long, and they'll set it up now. So good transition chance. Long left side to Kilgore. Kilgore bounce pass to Jackson. Jackson one-on-one with Ely. He'll go outside to Briggs.
Had Kilgore wide open underneath.
Now to Long. Long, right side to Kilgore on the wing. Bounce pass to Ingles. Ingles top the key to Jackson. Now hands off to Long. Long, floater down to Briggs. Briggs immediately double team. Briggs going to try to do it. Braxton Ingles, 3, right side.
Boom.
Shot's good! Braxton Ingles, 3 points from the elbow.
Wow.
And Coach Briggs will call a 30-second timeout. Rockets starting to separate.
That was incredible ball movement and incredible patience there from the Golden Rockets. They played keep away, found open guys, got into good positions, all to the point where they got West Briggs down low. And Northwest tried to run that, that kind of that runaround play where they had a guy coming from the corner on the blind side of West Briggs. And once West realized that, he knew that he had an open offensive player, found Braxton Ingles, and he hits a big shot right there.
He had 2 choices. He had Ingles or Kilgore wide open underneath, or Ingles out in the wing. So a nice court vision by West right there.
Well, it appears he's figured out what's going on. As soon as he gets the ball in the paint, he's got 2 guys crashing.
Oh, yeah.
So look for him. He'll just keep dishing that out all night.
So West is setting out again. So I think coach staff see a good opportunity. You're not getting foul trouble. More the quarter if they don't need him.
And you got Devin Barnhill coming in for him, so that's another senior. And Devin can score it.
Yeah, Devin's played some great minutes late in the season.
So Brown back in the game for Northwest. He's got it now, pushes it left to Crabtree. Thinks about a 3, doesn't take it, goes to Montaven. Now back to Crabtree, left wing. Crabtree to Ely. Ely to Montaven at the top. Now over to Crabtree, takes a 3 from the right, and he gets that one to go. So Crabtree will get it right back. 17-12, Rockets up 5. So Rylan Long will bring it up for the Rockets, goes to the right-hand side. Now he'll go left to Ingles. Ingles on the left elbow, now back to Long. Now to Kilgore at the right wing. Now back to Long. Now to Ingles. Now to Long. Back to Ingles. Now to Barnhill. Barnhill thinks about a shot. He'll go to Long at the foul line.
Oh, nice
shot to Justin Jackson. Floater is good. Wow. Justin Jackson with 12 points. 19-12 Rockets. So Montaven has it, bringing it up for Northwest. Takes his time getting to the top of the key, calls for a screen from Armbruster, comes off the screen, now step back 3, Montaven, and he gets it to go. So Northwest catching heat from the outside, 19-15, Rockets up 4. Rylan Long, right side to Kilgore. Kilgore bounce pass to Jackson, and it went off of Justin Jackson. I thought he got pushed. They didn't call the push, but Wellston keeps it anyway. And say it went off of Northwest. So Justin Jackson will inbound from the baseline to the left of his own basket. And he'll call a timeout as he couldn't find anybody open.
Oh, boy.
So we'll take a quick 30 seconds as well. I'm Matt Peterson with Nate Mollahan, Carter Witt, and Alyssa Peterson. We'll be back after the timeout.
Success is about tradition, dedication, and loyalty. Those same qualities are important to the Lockard Insurance Agency. We care about what's important to you, and that's why we believe in helping you select the right insurance for your needs. If you want to protect your auto, home, farm, or business, you want Lockard Insurance on your team. Give us a call at 740-384-2020. We'd love to help evaluate your insurance needs and recommend the best coverage from the best companies. Lockard Insurance, call 384-2020.
You're listening to the Wellston Golden Rockets on Fox Sports 105.3 FM.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, coming out of the timeout. West Briggs will stay on the bench. Devin Barnhill will stay in. We don't get a lot of commentary from Alyssa unless it's stats, but she observed and said Northwest looks a little gassed right now. So we'll see if fatigue comes into play. Walmsley back in for Northwest.
Oh,
Pass
wow.
to Devin Barnhill. Shot up. No good. Rebound Armbruster.
Man,
Good chance for Devin Barnhill.
he's a good shooter. I know he'll make that 100 times.
Montaven goes to the right elbow, picked up by Ingles. Now he'll swing it left to Crabtree. Now over to Brown. Brown outside to Walmsley. Walmsley right to Montaven. Thinks about a shot. Now down inside to Armbruster over Devin Barnhill. Can't get the shot to go. Brown with the rebound. And they're going to call it on Devin Barnhill on the floor. So Barnhill draw foul.
Now Armbruster, he's a very physical, strong man. He's what, 6'5". He's what you talk. As the offensive lineman. Now you can tell he's definitely an offensive lineman. He's got good feet and he's very strong at the base.
Brown inbound to Montaven, and they're going to get Owen Kilgore. So shot didn't go, but Montaven will go to the line for 2.
Big points right here. 4-point lead for Rockets.
Well, another thing we mentioned during the break, can't keep letting them have those outside shots so easy either. That might be the only thing keeps them in this if we let them do that.
Yep. We haven't seen too much of their free throw shooting yet either, but
So Montaven gets the first one to go. Draw it within 3. Student section fired up. Second shot goes as well.
pretty loud over there.
So 19-17, Rockets with a 2-point lead. Inbound goes to Long. Long up by the scores table. Now swings it over to Devin Barnhill, top of the key. Now left to Kilgore. Kilgore down to Long. Jump shot, foul line, and it's good. So good quick hitter for Rylan Long to get those points back.
And right now, Jackson's attracting a lot of defense. Wherever he goes, the defense is following him. Left Rylan wide open.
So Montaven, top of the key for Northwest. Ingles with good defense. He'll swing it over to Crabtree. Crabtree down to Armbruster. Now out to Crabtree for 3. Shots up, no good. Tipped and rebounded by Ingles. So Ingles now looking to push it forward. He gets past half court, goes to the elbow, and he'll swing it to Owen Kilgore, top of the key. Now left to Barnhill. Barnhill to Long at the wing. Left side. Long swings it over to Ingles. Top. Now Ingles right wing to Kilgore. Now deep wing to Ryan Long on the right side. Down inside to Barnhill. Ball's tipped. And taken away by Armbruster. So he'll get it to Montaven.
Right there, you'd like to see a bounce pass.
Montaven trying to get by Ingles. Attacks the baseline. Can't. Floater. Walmsley. Shot's good. So good look by Montaven. Gets it back within 2. 21-19 Rockets. Long left side to Kilgore. Kilgore back to Long. Now Long to Barnhill. Over to Ingles. Ingles over to Long. Inside to Jackson. Turn around from the foul line. Short. No good. Rebounded Armbruster. And they're going to get Devin Barnhill over the back. And I think Devin got checked into him a little bit. Definitely didn't mean to come down that way. So that'll be Devin's second. Team 4th. So the Rockets in a little bit of a foul problem here with 2:37 left in the second. 21-19, they're still up 2. So Montaven has it off the inbound. Pushes it to the right-hand side. He'll swing it over to Walmsley. Walmsley takes a dribble guarded by Jackson. Bounce pass to Armbruster. Turnaround over Barnhill. Shot's no good. Tipped. Armbruster with the rebound. It's tipped again. Ball's loose and Barnhill comes up with it. Gets it to Ingles. Now over to Rylan Long. Long thinks about pushing it up and he'll just keep it. Now he'll swing it over to Ingles. Top of the key. 3. Ingles. In and out. No good. Rebounded by Brown. Over Jackson. Brown will kick it to Montaven. Montaven up the right side to the elbow. Can't come off of defense by Ingles. Out to Crabtree. Down inside to Armbruster. And I don't know if they're going to get Kilgore or Barnhill, but Armbruster got absolutely manhandled.
Kilgore.
And that's the 5th one. So Armbruster's going to go to the line for shots as wearing bonus.
Yeah, Armbruster has been a handful right now for this Rocket defense. He's a solid post player. He's got a lot of size to him. He's moving his feet well too, I feel like. And I feel like that's been a big part of why he's had a little bit of success so far this game, drawing fouls.
So Briggs at the table. Armbruster's first foul shot off the back of the rim and goes. So Barnhill will check out. Briggs back in. But both of them with 2 fouls.
Yeah, offensively, again, when we're not having success, not scoring points, we're shooting the ball quick. I think we still need to be patient. There's still a lot of time in this game. Don't get in a hurry. Just move the ball around. The most important thing is score a point. Now how fast you score it.
So Armbruster's second foul shot is away. And that one does not go. Rebounded by Wes Briggs. So Rockets with a 1-point lead, 21-20. Hand off to Long. Long past half court. Comes off a screen from Briggs. Now it goes left to Ingles.
Wes has got to be
Ingles
careful.
outside to Justin Jackson, deep top of the key. Swings it right to Kilgore. Now Kilgore outside to Briggs. 3, top of the key, Wes Briggs. No good. Owen Kilgore hustling. Gets it to Riley Long. Gets it to Justin Jackson. Jackson inside, jump shot, foul line. Shot's good. Justin Jackson on a well-contested shot by Brown.
All created by Owen Kilgore's hustle.
Yep.
Montaven right side to Crabtree. Now he'll go back to Montaven at the top. 1:17 left in the quarter. Montaven left to Walmsley. Walmsley 3, left elbow, in and out. No good. Rebound Armbrister. It's going to go off of Wes Briggs. And it'll stay with Northwest.
Now, Northwest does not waste much time getting down the floor. They've done a pretty good job getting down there and setting up an offense. Keeping up with these Rockets is a pretty tall task, I feel like. But so far, I think they've done a good job. They still look a little winded, though, I feel like.
So Brown to inbound. Devin Barnhill checks back in for Briggs. Brown bounce pass to Walmsley. Outside to Montaven. Montaven trying to find room. Can't. Gets it to Walmsley on the baseline. Gets a shot up and gets it to go. So back to a 1-point game. 23-20. 23-22. Rockets on top. 57 seconds left in the half. Long over to Barnhill right side. Now to Kilgore. Kilgore comes off a screen from Jackson. Spin move. Jump shot, foul line. Kilgore.
Come on.
And gets the roll. Owen Kilgore got a fortunate roll. Gets 2 points. 25-22. Montaven dribbles at the top of the key. Waiting on a screen. Comes off of it. Looked for the pick and roll. Wasn't there. Now at the Crabtree. Back to Montaven. Over to Walmsley left side. Now to Brown at the wing. Now top of the key to Crabtree. Over to Montaven. Montaven to Brown. Brown over to Crabtree, down inside to Armbrister.
Oh, he traveled.
And he traveled.
That's a good call right there.
Yep.
He tried to put his body into Devin Barnhill a little bit, maybe to fight for a little bit of a position, and I feel like Devin just kind of let him take those steps.
Pulled the chair like you talked about earlier this season.
Yeah. Good play there, I think, by Devin Barnhill.
So Noah Jackson checks in for Owen Kilgore. 23.2 seconds left. Briggs in for Barnhill, and he'll get it to Rylan Long. So Wellston's going to have an opportunity for last shot. Defense is tight. Floater to Briggs. Briggs, 3-point shot, left elbow, and it's good! Wes Briggs for 3. 9 seconds left. Montaven pushes it past half court. Now he's going to want an opportunity. Comes off a screen, can't find a shot. Tipped out of bounds. It's going to be Rocket ball, but that's going to be the half. Good job by the Rockets to finish that half strong. Had to come over. Northwest looked like they were going to close this thing real quick. And a couple of big shots. One by Owen Kilgore, and then that 3 by Wes Briggs. We're back to 28-22. Rockets up 6.
Nice half. You got to finish. Come out focused, business-like in the second half. Don't force it. Just take your time. Move around until the defense gives you something wide open.
So we'll take a break for the half. We'll have Alyssa Peterson back with some stats. I'm Matt Peterson with Nate Mollahan, Carter Witt, and Alyssa Peterson. You're listening to Running Rocket Basketball on 105.3 FM The Game and 1330 WYPC AM. 28-22, Rockets up. We'll be back with second half action right after this.
Event Center. Start planning your event today.
Crank it up with the Pure Rock Radio Network, your home for classic rock that really rocks. Tune in to Pure Rock 105, Pure Rock 99.5, and now Pure Rock 98.7 for the greatest hits, local sports action, and Porter's Place featuring me, Porterhouse, comedian Jay Stein, the funny guy, and the HR chick, Tanya Hatton. From Bobcats football and basketball to unbeatable giveaways, we've got your back. Pure Rock Radio Network, where local voices meet legendary rock. Pure Rock 105, Pure Rock 99.5, and Pure Rock 98.7. Turn it up.
Ready for a movie night? Head to Silver Screen 7 in Gallipolis. With 7 screens showcasing the latest blockbusters and fan favorites, there's something for everyone. Enjoy comfy seats, affordable tickets, and fresh, buttery popcorn that hits the spot. Located at 1284 Jackson Pike, it's your local destination for cinematic fun. Check showtimes and buy tickets at silverscreen7.com or follow us on Facebook. Silver Screen 7, where Gallipolis comes to watch.
From breaking news to heartwarming stories, a telegram is your ticket to the latest buzz in town.
Read your daily dose of local headlines, sports, and entertainment and more in hand and on paper.
Get a print and digital subscription for only $7.95 per month. Delivered fresh every Wednesday and Saturday.
Visit thetelegramnews.com or call 740-286-3023 today.
Don't just read the news, be a part of it.
Did you know Jackson is home to a locally owned and operated full-service print shop? Zip Printing covers all your print, signage, and design needs. From business cards, booklets, and posters to yard signs, banners, screen-printed t-shirts, oversized signage, and more. We can help you or your business advertise and look good doing it. Zip Printing also offers logo design. Allow us to assist you in building or elevating your brand today. Zip Printing is located in the Stockmeister Plaza at 708 East Main Street in Jackson, Ohio. So stop in or give us a call at 740-286-3023.
Parks Edge Event Center. Start planning your event today.
Crank it up with the Pure Rock Radio Network, your home for classic rock that really rocks. Tune in to Pure Rock 105, Pure Rock 99.5, and now Pure Rock 98.7 for the greatest hits, local sports action, and Porter's Place featuring me, Porterhouse, comedian Jay Stein, the funny guy, and the HR chick, Tanya Hatton. From Bobcats football and basketball to unbeatable giveaways, we've got your back. Pure Rock Radio Network, where local voices meet legendary rock. Pure Rock 105, Pure Rock 99.5, and Pure Rock 98.7. Turn it up.
Ready for a movie night? Head to Silver Screen 7 in Gallipolis. With 7 screens showcasing the latest blockbusters and fan favorites, there's something for everyone. Enjoy comfy seats, affordable tickets, and fresh, buttery popcorn that hits the spot. Located at 1284 Jackson Pike, it's your local destination for cinematic fun. Check showtimes and buy tickets at silverscreen7.com or follow us on Facebook. Silver Screen 7, where Gallipolis comes to watch.
From breaking news to heartwarming stories, a telegram is your ticket to the latest buzz in town.
Read your daily dose of local headlines, sports, and entertainment and more in hand and on paper.
Get a print and digital subscription for only $7.95 per month. Delivered fresh every Wednesday and Saturday.
Visit thetelegramnews.com or call 740-286-3023 today.
Don't just read the news, be a part of it.
Did you know Jackson is home to a locally owned and operated full-service print shop? Zip Printing covers all your print, signage, and design needs. From business cards, booklets, and posters to yard signs, banners, screen-printed t-shirts, oversized signage, and more. We can help you or your business advertise and look good doing it. Zip Printing also offers logo design. Allow us to assist you in building or elevating your brand today. Zip Printing is located in the Stockmeister Plaza at 708 East Main Street in Jackson, Ohio. So stop in or give us a call at 740-286-3023.
Edge Event Center. Start planning your event today.
Crank it up with the Pure Rock Radio Network, your home for classic rock that really rocks. Tune in to Pure Rock 105, Pure Rock 99.5, and now Pure Rock 98.7 for the greatest hits, local sports action, and Porter's Place featuring me, Porterhouse, comedian Jay Stein, the funny guy, and the HR chick, Tanya Hatton. From Bobcats football and basketball to unbeatable giveaways, we've got your back. Pure Rock Radio Network, where local voices meet legendary rock. Pure Rock 105.
On offense, move the ball around, don't force anything. Still a lot of basketball left to go.
Well, defensively, things are right where we want them to be. You know, we're averaging, I think, offensively, we score in between 65, 67 a game, hold teams to about 45 to 50. So we got them, we're at 22 points right now, hanging them, hold them to that 45-point range. Just need to score a little bit more in the second half to see if West can get going. You know, you can't, if they know Jackson can hurt them.
Yeah.
So maybe try to make them defend at least two players, maybe open up some space to move the ball around.
Right. Yeah, and I think if I don't know too much about Northwest. Obviously, I know a lot about Wellston, but if I, just from what I know about basketball and looking at Northwest's schedule, this second half is going to be just as good as a dogfight as the first half was. I know that Northwest has been to overtime twice this year. They've dropped both of their games, but they played a home game against White Oak earlier in the year, and they lost that one 71-67 in triple overtime.
Wow.
So they played a lot of basketball. They also lost at home against Sims Valley 82-76. Those are two really high-scoring games. That one went to double overtime. And, of course, we know that the Rockets beat Athens at home in an overtime game 50-43. So both these teams know how to fight it till the end. They both know how to manage in time, toward the end of the game. They know how to manage their time well and put points up. They play smart basketball. So I'm excited to see what the second half holds.
Good stuff, Carter.
Defensively, got to defend the three-point shot, guys. We talked about that in the first half. That's really the only thing that's hurt the Rockets, I feel like. It's allowed Northwest to stay a little bit closer than they probably should be. So if you take away that three-point shot, you make it really, really hard. They want to try to feed Armbruster down underneath, but we're doing a really good job of defending that, especially when West is in the game. So I don't know that they'll have enough success with him in that strategy to get him back in this. So they're going to start firing it. We just got to make sure we get a hand in the face, contest all those shots.
And I feel like, looking at both teams, just an eye test, overall, we got the more rounded team on the court. Just who plays the smartest basketball with the greatest effort these last two quarters.
Number 14 for the Mohawks, Carson Christian, he didn't play the whole second quarter. He also has 2 fouls, but he's starting the second half here, so he's going to be another one to look out for.
Starting 5 in for both sides. Northwest will have it. Start of the second half. Brown will inbound to Montaven. Rockets in a 2-3. Montaven goes to the top of the key, and he'll go left to Walmsley. Now Walmsley goes to Christian at the top, now over to Montaven, right side. Now Montaven top of the key to Brown, now left to Christian. Christian swings it all the way across to Brown. Bounce pass down to Armbrister. Briggs gets the shot up, doesn't go, rebound Christian. Ball's tipped, and it's off of Christian. It'll be Rocket basketball. So a lot of tipping and moving like a pinball machine down for those rebounds.
And I think what you guys said, of course, their goal is to go through Armbrister, and right now we're winning that battle.
Yep.
So Long has it off the inbound. He'll pass half court now. Top of the key, swings it right to Ingles on the cut. Ingles floater. Shot doesn't go. Rebound Walmsley for Northwest. And he'll get it to Montaven. So Montaven will go up the right-hand side to the elbow. Slows down. Rockets still on that 2-3. He'll swing it top of the key to Brown. Now back to Montaven. Three-point shot, right side, and he hits it. So right on cue, like I said, guys, he cannot leave that undefended. Draws him to within 3, 28-25. Kilgore has it on the right elbow, swings it out to Long. Now over to Briggs, top of the key, left to Ingles. Ingles, deep left elbow, swings to Kilgore. Kilgore, top of the key, now right to Ryan Long, floater down to Briggs. Briggs, one-on-one with Christian. Gets the shot up, doesn't go, ball's tipped, and he gets the putback.
I wouldn't be too doubtful to say that Carson Christian might have been the one to actually tip that ball in.
They're going to credit Briggs with the points. Left to Walmsley, down inside to Christian at the foul line, outside to Montaven. Down to Brown. Now three-point shot, Brown, right side.
You can't let him shoot.
No good, Armbrister with the rebound, and he's going to go up and under and get the putback. Got behind Wes Briggs that time, 30-27. Rockets up 3. Long, right, goes top of the key to Jackson, left side to Kilgore. Now Kilgore down to Briggs. Briggs, spin around, trying to go up and under. Does, and the shot's good.
Great post move from West Briggs there. Got them both in the air, finished with the left hand.
Split the double team. Montaven, left side. Goes top of the key to Brown, now to Walmsley. Bounce pass to Armbruster, now to Walmsley. 3, deep right side. Shot's no good, ball's tipped, rebound right on Long. Long pushes it up the right, and he's going to get by Montaven over to Ingles. Ingles, should have been a foul call, not. Justin Jackson gets the turnaround floater. 34-27. Inbound goes to Brown. Now Montaven will bring it up as Brown gives it back. Past half court comes Montaven. Left side to Brown. Brown, top of the key to Christian. Christian over to Walmsley. Now swings to the right wing to Montaven. Montaven down to Armbruster. Now jump shot Walmsley from the middle. No good. Rebound Justin Jackson. So Jackson's going to keep it himself. Now he'll push it to Kilgore. Kilgore, mid-range jumper, wing. No good. Rebound Montaven. So Montaven past half court. Right-hand side, trying to get by Ingles. Jump shot, mid-range, no good. Ball's tipped. Rebound Christian. Now Christian with the putback, no good. Rebound Briggs. Briggs trying to split the double team, gets it to Ingles. Ingles up the left-hand side, past half court to the elbow. Now Ingles will keep it, dribble out, and hand off to Owen Kilgore. He'll swing it to Long at the top of the key. Long down inside to Briggs, ball's tipped. But Long will come up with it. Nice tip by Christian. Now over to Justin Jackson. Jackson will take a dribble, bounce pass to Briggs. Briggs one-on-one with Christian again. Spin move. Fake, jump shot. Ball's blocked by Christian, and he'll get the rebound as well. So Christian, deep right elbow. Gets it to Montaven. Montaven down inside, up and under Briggs.
Nice move.
Can't get the layup to go, but Briggs comes up with a rebound. So Briggs to Kilgore. Kilgore attacks the baseline. Shots up, and they're going to draw a foul on Walmsley. So the Rockets will inbound.
I think that's a good call there. I think the first guy was set up maybe for a charge, but the other guy came in just a bit too late, and Owen Kilgore went to do a little Euro step into the inside, and he kind of caught that second defender. It puts him at the line now.
So they're going to say that was on the shot, not on the floor, so Kilgore at the line for 2. First foul shot off the back of the rim doesn't go. 34-27, 4:21 left here in the third quarter. Crabtree will check in for Armbruster. So they're going to go away from their big right now, give him a little bit of a breather. So the Rockets definitely want to take advantage of this while they can. Kilgore's second shot goes. So 35-27, Rockets stretch the lead. Inbound goes to Montaven. He comes past half court, goes left to Crabtree. On the elbow, Crabtree dribbles to the top of the key. Over to Brown. Brown to Walmsley at the top. Now Walmsley trying to find room, pass right along, gets a shot up. No good, ball's tipped by Christian. Christian with the rebound, trying to find room over top of Briggs. Now they're going to say, I think Ryan Long swatted him. I saw that initially. I was wondering if they caught it. Yeah. That's what they caught. That's what they're going to get.
Christian is giving all kind of effort. He's selling out. I mean, this third quarter, he understands how much is on the line.
Super athletic kid, man.
Every possession, offensive, defensive, he's selling out.
So Montaven inbound from the baseline, gets it to Christian. Thinks about a 3, doesn't take it. Back to Montaven. Tipped by Jackson, but Montaven will dribble to the top of the key. Set up the offense. Waves Christian through, swings it right to Brown. Brown to Crabtree. Crabtree on the wing, and he'll get it to Walmsley at the top. Now swings it back to Crabtree at the right side. Head fake. Can't come up with it. Ball's tipped, but Montaven gets it. Now Montaven deep, guarded by Jackson. Good defense by the Rockets.
Yep.
Now Christian on the wing. Christian attacks the baseline on Briggs. Reverse layup, doesn't go. Rebound Briggs. Christian saves it. It's going to be, I'm not sure if they called a foul or called it out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
Yep. I think as he was going out of bounds, he might have stepped on the baseline there, then touched the ball. Out of bounds on the Mohawks. Rockets ball.
Christian made a beautiful move up underneath the basket for a reverse layup. Wasn't able to finish the bucket, but a great move. And you got West right now on Christian battling, so watch out for that.
Kilgore left elbow down inside the Briggs, over the top. Foul's going to be called on Christian.
Yep. That's going to be Christian's third there. That's a big foul to call in this game here, because you're right. Christian has, Nate, you're right. Christian is giving his all right now. He is putting in all sorts of effort. He's a very patient defender. I think there he might have just got a little bit too excited trying to get the tip on the ball and went over the top of the back of West Briggs.
And him and West are having words down the court, too, before
Briggs,
that.
3, left wing, shot's no good, ball's tipped. It's going to be rebounded Walmsley. Now Montaven has it going up the floor for Northwest. Goes top of the key. He'll swing it right to Walmsley. Walmsley guarded by Long. Has to go back to the top to Crabtree. Crabtree guarded by Jackson. Now left to Montaven. Kilgore will pick him up there. Montaven dribbles to the top. Trying to buy room by Kilgore. Bounce pass down to Christian. Christian trying to go up under Briggs. Gets the turnaround. No good. Rebound Briggs.
That should be a foul right there. I mean,
how is that not called? Briggs with the official. The official
punch
says no.
almost.
Now Riley Long, you're going to get Walmsley on the push on Riley Long.
It's starting to get physical.
And Coach Briggs is having a conversation with the backside official about why this wasn't called on Briggs down here, because Walmsley pretty much came across body and slapped him.
Yeah, it was. We'll get out of control quick if they don't tighten this up a little.
Jackson inbound, bounce pass to Long, and they're going to get Walmsley again. So back-to-back fouls, and they're going to tee up Walmsley.
Wow.
Now as a coach, that would just drive me nuts right there.
Oh, it has to.
I mean, you're in the biggest game of the season for your team, and you're going to have mental mistakes like that for Northwest. I mean, I want Wellston to win, but I feel sorry for every other player on the team that has to suffer for the foul of that one player having a bad attitude.
So that puts us in bonus. So there'll be 4 shots here. Wes Briggs will shoot the technicals, and then Riley Long will get the...
I'd make him go sit in the locker room if he's my player.
Second shot.
You don't deserve to sit out here with the rest of the team because you just cost us.
Yeah.
Because your emotions got in the way of the betterment of the team. You did something that satisfied yourself versus the team. So go sit in the locker room.
Yeah, I mean, you pick up back-to-back personal fouls, shoving a player pretty much to the ground.
Yeah.
And then you pick up the technical foul after that. That's a pretty bad mental mistake there for the Northwest Mohawks.
So Riley Long's first foul shot goes, making a 9-point lead, 36-27. Yeah, and this Rocket team, you know, they have a pretty good second half anyway. You certainly don't want to help them.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what it turned into here. So Long's second shot, and doesn't go. So Long 1 for 2. Now Briggs will come and shoot the technicals.
Not very often when you have your big man shooting technical fouls.
Right.
It just shows you what a good shooter that he is.
Absolutely.
So Briggs' first shot goes. 10-point lead for the Rockets, 37-27. And we're in bonus now with 2:38 left in the third.
West with 8 points after the first made free throw.
We have a little officials timeout here. Not sure what's going on.
And right now, we're in a bonus. Northwest has 5 team fouls with 2:38 left in the third quarter. It's a great position to be in.
So not sure we got a...
I mean, the officials waving the shot off, looks like. I'm not sure.
I'm not sure why. Well, this foul shot is good as well.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there.
Yeah, I don't really know either. I mean, that's a nightmare for our statistician, Alyssa Peterson.
I don't know why you'd wave off the first foul shot.
I don't know what happened there either.
Unless they say he stepped over the line, but...
Yeah, possibly.
Anyway, West will inbound from half court with a 10-point lead. Gets it to Riley Long in the backcourt. Ely back in the game in place of Walmsley for Northwest. He'll guard Long. Long to the right elbow. Gets past Ely. Kicks it out to Kilgore. Kilgore left elbow. Down inside to Briggs. Over the double team. Shot's good.
He's heating up.
So just like that, Briggs has 11 points. So Montaven goes left side. Throws it to Ely. Ely looking for a cutter. Can't find it. Dribbles. Now hands off to Brown. Brown takes the dribble and he'll kick it top of the key to Crabtree. Crabtree back to Brown, left side, now to Ely. Ely on the left, finds Montaven, ball stripped by Ingles. On the ground, stolen by Long. And Kilgore comes up with it. Kilgore up the right-hand side. To the elbow, swings it to Briggs. Head fake. Briggs, step back, three-point shot. Top of the key, no good. It's going to be rebounded Montaven. Montaven guarded by Jackson. Jackson on the ground. Montaven trying to get a shot off, can't. Outside to Crabtree, head fake. Over to Christian, 3, left wing. In and out, no good. Rebound to Montaven, it's going to be, they're going to get Riley Long. Riley Long stole it, but to say he fouled him.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if he got it on the arm because Northwest guy had the arm length advantage on him right there. So he may have got him there low in the wrist.
Fans didn't like that call, singing to him a little bit. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt. They've done a pretty good job so far tonight. So Montaven will inbound to the right of his own basket. Rockets up 12. Inbound goes to Crabtree. Now over to Montaven at the right wing. Crabtree on the cut.
Oh, man.
That's right on his third foul.
No, they're going to call that on Ingles.
Cool, good. Does that be Ingles what?
Nope.
Oh, Kilgore.
Kilgore.
Wow.
That's Owen's third foul.
Yep.
Not good.
I don't think they called the right number. Ingles and Long were the only two that had an opportunity at the play.
Yeah, I think I'm with you there. I'm not really sure where Owen Kilgore was in proximity to where the play was actually happening.
So Crabtree's first foul shot goes. Noah Jackson going to check in for Owen Kilgore for the Rockets.
Another talented sophomore that don't get a lot of playing time because there's so much talent this year on the floor.
So Crabtree, second shot, and that one goes as well. So that'll get back to a 10-point game, 39-29. Long off the inbound, goes left side towards the scorer's table. And he'll stop there. And he'll push it right, gets to Ingles on the elbow. Ingles comes off a screen from Jackson down inside, loses the ball, gets to Noah Jackson, now out to Briggs. Briggs deep left side. And he'll get it to Jackson. Jackson guarded by Brown. Trying to find a shot on the block.
Be smart.
Turn around, spin, jump shot, no good. Rebound Montaven.
I think we forced that one.
Yeah, just a little bit. So Montaven past half court, top of the key. Goes left, ball's tipped by Long. And they're going to get Long shoved him.
Yeah,
he did, he didn't need to. Crabtree was going to the ground and Long got just a little bit of a hand on him. They're going to say it was a shove by Ryan Long.
Yeah, I think that's the right one.
Good hustle, but extending his arms even.
So that'll be 14 fouls for the Rockets. Long will check out, Kilgore back in.
This is a big 1 minute left in the third quarter. 10-point lead by the Rockets. Things could go sideways quick if we don't watch out.
So Montaven goes to the top of the key, off the inbound. Dribbles towards the right side. Ingles come out with pressure. Montaven goes down inside to Armbrister. Now floater to Ely. Ely out to Crabtree for three, left side. In and out, no good. Ball's tipped. Still no foul called. Ely comes up with it, gets it to Montaven. Euro step, left side, shot's good.
That Armbrister is so strong, man. West is having trouble with him underneath.
39-31, 20 seconds left.
Left to Kilgore, now to Jackson at the wing. Jackson on Brown. Gets it outside to Kilgore, and they're going to get Ely.
That was a big foul right there because that's automatic 2 shots.
So now that we're in bonus, Kilgore will go to the line for 2.
Sink both of these, go full court press, and score another bucket before the end of the third quarter. That'd be a turnaround. Or a way to end the third quarter.
Barnhill's going to check in at the table.
Probably a good call there.
Yeah.
I mean, both teams are just kind of, the last 2.5 minutes of this quarter has just kind of been a little bit out of control, I think, for both teams. Compared to what we saw in the first half, both these teams, they're kind of, now they're starting, I think, to maybe get a little nervous. They're starting to overplay a little bit. But I think right now the Rockets are doing a pretty good job. That technical foul and those 2 personal fouls helped them out a lot, puts Owen Kilgore at the line here. And
so Kilgore hits them both.
Yeah, that kid could get player of the game for Wellston. I mean, just for that one play right there.
So Carson McCorkle will check in for Kilgore. Back to a 10-point lead with 16 seconds left here in the first quarter.
I would play full court press.
So Montaven bring it past half court. Now they're going to set up last shot for sure. Ingles on him. Montaven drives left. Spin move. Turnaround jump shot from the middle. Shot's good. Inbound Barnhill. Gets it to Jackson. Jackson one-handed heave. It's going to be way short.
I'm not sure we don't press right there. You know, we do a great job pressing. We let them bring the ball right down the court. 14 seconds, right in the middle of our defense, score easy bucket. That's something the coaching staff's got to make adjustments with. I'm sure they will. They'll talk about that.
So that gets it within 8. I'm Matt Peterson, Nate Mollahan, Carter Witt, and Alyssa Peterson. You're listening to Running Rocket Basketball on 105.3 FM The Game at 1330 WYPC AM. We'll be back with the money quarter right after this.
Whether you're on the go or there's just not enough time in your day,
Parks Edge Event Center. Start planning your event today.
Crank it up with the Pure Rock Radio Network, your home for classic rock that really rocks. Tune in to Pure Rock 105, Pure Rock 99.5, and now Pure Rock 98.7 for the greatest hits, local sports action, and Porter's Place featuring me, Porterhouse, comedian Jay Stein, the funny guy, and the HR chick, Tanya Hatton. From Bobcats football and basketball to unbeatable giveaways, we've got your back. Pure Rock Radio Network, where local voices meet legendary rock. Pure Rock 105, Pure Rock 99.5, and Pure Rock 98.7. Turn it up.
Ready for a movie night? Head to Silver Screen 7 in Gallipolis. With 7 screens showcasing the latest blockbusters and fan favorites, there's something for everyone. Enjoy comfy seats, affordable tickets, and fresh buttery popcorn.
He's guarded by Brown. Jackson down in the post. Briggs one-on-one with Armbrister. Trying to turn around, get the jump shot away. He does, draws the foul, and he'll go to the line for 2.
A good job right there by Rest. Looked like he was trying to find where the defensive pressure was. He spun to the middle where his extra defender was. I think if it had spun to the baseline, he had a wide open layup right there. But regardless, he's at the line shooting 2.
We'll take the free ones. Wes's first shot is good. He's been a little bit short on that first one as of late, but tonight looks pretty good.
Yeah, we split free throws a lot, I feel like. But tonight they've done a pretty good job maybe of hitting both.
So Briggs' second shot, and that one goes as well. So that'll get back to a 10-point lead, 43-33, and now they're in a press, Nate.
Matt Peters.
Sorry about that, folks. Montaven gets by the press. Gets it to Christian, top of the key, goes right side, and tipped out of bounds by Rylan Long.
And this is what we do off the press. We create chaos.
Chaos, yeah. No other word for it.
Yeah. And I don't know why we get away from it.
He needs to be in it the rest of the game. Brown inbound to Christian. Christian on Justin Jackson outside to Brown. Brown bounce pass to Armbrister. One-on-one with Briggs. Armbrister goes up over, gets the shot to go, and they're going to say Briggs fouled him. Briggs never left his feet.
Yeah, I thought Briggs did a good job, keeping his feet steady and just staying straight up.
That's as good as a defense as you can play.
Yeah. So it takes West to 4 fouls? No, 3 fouls. I'm sorry.
Oh, crowd's hollering. I think maybe the official might have called that foul on somebody else.
Braxton. So that goes in our favor right there. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Gave that to Braxton Ingles instead of Wes?
Yeah, I don't know where Braxton Ingles was on the floor.
They're easy to mix up.
Armbrister gets the foul shot to go.
They're real easy to mix up. You got one that's 6'5", one that's 5'6".
So Long up the floor for the Rockets, goes to the right elbow. Comes off a screen by Briggs. He'll kick it out to Ingles. Now to Briggs. Briggs top of the key, guarded tight by Armbrister.
Yeah, Armbrister's out there tight.
Now back cut to Rylan Long. Long should have been a foul called there or not. There they're going to get him.
Yep.
He missed the first one, but he got the body on the second.
Right, he's getting a little bit too pushy with his body there. He's trying to get into a better position, trying to get underneath of Rylan Long's feet as a defender, and you can't do that. You got to give the offensive player a little bit of space there, and he's pushing him around a bit too much.
So Jackson will inbound, gets to Kilgore. Kilgore back to Jackson. So Justin will take a dribble, now go Kilgore on the opposite side of the floor.
Wes and Armbrister fighting down
there.
there.
Dribble, hands off to Long. Long to Ingles. Ingles, top of the key.
Nice.
Back cut. Oh, he missed him. Had on Kilgore on a wide open back cut.
So.
And it's going to be Rockets ball.
Oh, my goodness.
I think everybody's surprised, even us. But we'll take it. So,
nobody. And look, the only thing I can figure is the guy guarding Braxton Ingles, he's going to say must have tipped it before it got through. But
so Kilgore threw a nice pass, but.
Nice job. Briggs, 3, right side. Wes Briggs for 3. What a chaotic play to get there. Montaven up the right side. 46-36. Rockets up 10. Montaven down to Christian on the block. Loses it out of bounds. Big Rocket basketball.
No, I think he was just pointing the direction. I don't know if they called the foul there.
I think they did.
Let's see if he reports anything.
It looked like a foul charge called. Maybe he was just getting excited.
I think so, too. I think that's a big call for a referee. You know what I mean? He's got to get involved in the game,
just
too.
Just lost it out of bounds, did Christian. So Long past half court now. Goes to the top. Goes left to Kilgore at the elbow. Bounce pass to Briggs. Briggs, turnaround fadeaway. Shot's good.
Nice, beautiful shot.
Nice touch by Wes Briggs. And a timeout called by Northwest.
So back to the out-of-bounds play back there. Kilgore threw a beautiful backdoor pass. Braxton made a beautiful cut. They couldn't handle the ball. Went out of bounds. Looked like it was off Braxton. But evidently they called off Northwest.
Well, then on the ensuing inbound, trying to go to Briggs, the ball was tipped up in the air. And then Jackson tipped it again, and one of the Northwest players tried to throw it out of bounds off of Justin's shins.
Yeah.
Well, Justin just basically caught it, handed it off to right along, he kicked it to Briggs, and then we get a three-point bucket.
Justin says, thank you very much.
Don't ask me how I remembered all that.
I mean, that's what this Rocket team's about, though. I mean, they've done such a good job this year of playing through any sort of adversity. And this is, when it comes to these tournament games, that's exactly what you need, especially against a pretty solid team like Northwest. They've done one heck of a job keeping themselves in this game, not letting Northwest kind of creep back up this second half. They got a 12-point lead now, sitting kind of comfortable with 6 minutes, 15 seconds left in the game. 48-36 Rockets.
The 12 points is nothing in basketball. That changed in 1 minute.
I feel like Northwest coach knows that. And this was kind of probably a desperation timeout because he knows if this thing gets under 4 minutes and we're up 10, it'll be an awful tall task.
And you got to stay strong on your defense on the perimeter if you're the Golden Rockets here. In the first half, I feel like the way the Mohawks kept themselves in the game was that three-point shot. And you get a couple of those and you cut the lead. You know, that's one thing you got to look out for if you're the Golden Rockets here. You got to stay strong on defense around the perimeter.
And Montaven's the guy that can shoot it. He's got 12 tonight. He's got it at the top of the key off the inbound, guarded by Ingles. He goes right to Brown. Brown down inside to Armbrister, bounce pass to Christian on Justin Jackson, reverse layup and good.
We got to put our foot on that baseline and stop that. That's about 3 or 4 times they did that tonight, but nice play.
So Long up the right-hand side, comes off a screen by Jackson, swings it over to Kilgore left side. Now Kilgore, bounce pass, jump shot from the foul line. Can't get the roll. Montaven with the rebound.
They're kind of letting Kilgore shoot if he wants to.
So Montaven down inside, tip, stolen by Rylan Long. He's trying to dribble out of trouble, and he does. Goes all the way across the court, gets it to Ingles. Now Ingles bring it past half court, go to the top of the key, crossover, jump shot from the foul line. Shot's good!
Ingles.
Braxton Ingles for 2. 50-38, Rockets up 12. Montaven, right side, goes to Crabtree. Crabtree down to Armbrister, jump shot from the foul line. Can't get it to go, rebound Wes Briggs. Briggs gets it to Long. Long past half court. Dribbling over towards the left, and he'll swing it to Kilgore on the left elbow. Kilgore across the floor, top of the key to Ingles, now right side to Briggs. Briggs, right wing to Long. Back cut Ingles, jump shot, high off the glass and good! So Braxton Ingles, 4 straight points, catching fire here in the fourth.
11 points for Braxton.
Montaven, top of the key. Ingles will pick him up and put some pressure right there. Montaven gets by him initially, can't get the shot up. They're going to say somebody fouled.
Braxton
Ingles. Going to say Ingles got to reach. Call it on the floor. So Northwest will inbound. Both teams with 2 fouls here in the fourth quarter. 4:41 left. And we're reaching that mark where you can really start playing a little bit more conservative if you want to. Montaven. Inbound to Armbrister. Ball's tipped out. And Crabtree comes up with it. Had to save it from going out over the half-court line. And he's guarded by Long. Top of the key. Long with tight pressure. Down to Armbrister at the foul line. Out to Montaven. Montaven drives left. Spin move. Trying to find room in the paint. And they're going to get Rylan Long. No, they're going to get Ingles again.
Ingles, I was going to say Ingles won't guard him. Ryan was up top.
That's another floor foul there. So they don't get to the line just yet, but that is the 3rd team foul here in the fourth quarter for the Rockets.
Starting to add up quick.
Inbound to Armbrister, swings it out, ball's tipped. Just about stolen by Long, but Crabtree comes up with it. He's down inside, jump shot, no good. Ball's rebounded Christian, tipped by Justin Jackson. Jackson comes up with it, kicks it to Long. 4:12 left in the game, Rockets up 52-38. So Rylan Long goes past half court, swings it to Briggs. Briggs, head fake. Jump stop, floater, shot's no good, gets his own rebound, and gets the putback. 2 more for Wes Briggs, 54-38. And you're starting to feel it here in Wellston. Montaven, left side on the elbow. Trying to get by Ingles, he's trying to take over the game. Christian, down inside to Armbrister. Armbrister, down on Briggs, gets the layup, and the shot's good.
Armbruster really dipped that shoulder down. Surprised they didn't call a charge on him right there.
Briggs wanted it. He asked the referee where it was. So Long trying to get past half court. Crabtree's going to be waiting on him right there with a little bit of pressure. So comes off the screen, does Long. Hands off to Ingles. Three-point shot, left side, Ingles, good! Braxton Ingles, three from the left wing, and a full timeout called by Wellston. 3:20 left, we'll stay right here with you.
We said before the game, Ingles can score 15 points any game. He's got 14 right now with 3:20 left to go.
Yeah, and he has hit some important shots tonight. He's hit it from everywhere. He's hit mid-range. He's hit little floaters, big three-point shots like that. He's done a good job of using the glass when he's inside and making these big perimeter shots when it counts most. 17-point lead with 3 minutes, 20 seconds left for the Golden Rockets.
This is huge. I had to look at like, I'm glad you said that loud because I'm doing the math in my head. Like, is it really 17 points at this point, in the game? Wow.
Three guys in double figures.
Wow.
Wes Briggs had 3 going into the second half. He leads all scorers with 20. So that's how much of a difference maker he can be and how fast he can get on you if you don't keep him bottled up. And really, they've done a good job of forcing him out of the paint. Problem is, he can score from anywhere.
Yeah. And, he had those 2 fouls in the first quarter there, and since then he's done such a good job of playing smart basketball. I think those first 2 fouls might have just been a little bit of excitement, maybe a little bit of nerves as well. It really shows just how true these players are to the game and how they play.
Yeah, just grit and effort. That's all I can say about them. You're out there just battling for each other, playing smart. A lot of times throughout the last part of the season, we've seen the other team have mental mistakes where they fouled because of, the emotions.
Yeah.
We've done a really good job not getting involved in that, keeping level-headed. That shows good leadership of the leaders of the seniors out there on the floor right now.
So 3:20 left coming out of the timeout. 57-40. Rockets up 17 points in pretty good shape. Noah Jackson checks in for the Rockets in place of Braxton Ingles. So Montaven will bring it up the floor. Rockets in the 2-3 zone. Montaven goes right, swings it to Crabtree. Bounce pass down to Christian. Now trying to go to Armbruster. Ball stolen. And they're going to say it went off, I think, Wes Briggs. So Brown is going to inbound from Northwest to the left of his own basket, approaching the 3-minute mark in the ball game. So Brown, he's going to have to go deep probably. Hands off to Armbruster. Armbruster gets the easy put in. So Northwest in a press. Briggs now over to Long, and Long's just going to push it.
This is our advantage right here.
Goes to Justin Jackson. He'll go down on the block. Shot's good. So Justin Jackson with 18 points.
Nice job by Justin, kind of selling that shot to the last second.
Montaven left wing to Crabtree. Deep 3, short. No good. Rebound Briggs. Briggs gets it to Noah Jackson. Noah is going to push it up to Owen Kilgore.
Oh, look.
Kilgore, wide open shot for Justin Jackson off the left block, and he'll draw the foul from Brown and go to the line for 2.
So we talked about in football about the quarterback selling the safeties and reading the safety or pulling the safety off of his eyes. That last time down the court, Justin did a good job with the defender because he knew he had Kilgore behind of him. Justin sold it like he was going to pass to him, and then just jumps in toward the basket, makes a nice little bucket underneath. So forced that defender to think twice about what he's going to do.
Yeah. Justin missed his first foul shot. Ely's going to check in for Armbruster. So I think Northwest is probably just going to go all their shooters as Armbruster takes a break. We didn't see any appearance tonight from number 24, Thatcher Webb, who's the other 6'5" guy. We thought we might see him. Jackson's second shot goes, so that'll make it 60-42. Rockets up 18. Montaven left to Crabtree, deep 3. Shot's no good. It's going to be rebounded Briggs. And they're going to say they stole it. He got absolutely hammered. And now we're going to get a jump ball call. So this official that's been underneath the basket in the second half has just decided not to call anything. That's both directions. I mean, he's not calling anything, but Wes Briggs caught about 3 tomahawks down there. He's showing him now. But Brown will inbound as it went off. I think they're going to say it went off of Wes.
2:25 left to play in the ball game.
So Brown going to inbound to Crabtree deep. Swings it over to Montaven. Stolen by Rylan Long. Long, right breakaway layup. Off the glass and good.
Oh, look, he's going to come back and get another one. Watch, he's going to get another one. Watch.
So Montaven left on Noah Jackson. Stolen by Kilgore. Kilgore pushing it ahead. And he'll corral it. Swings it to Long. And they're going to get Crabtree on a shove from behind on Rylan Long.
That boy's going to be missed so much in this program. Just the energy he brings. Man.
So 2 straight steals by the Rockets. And the guys we've talked about all year, Rylan Long, Owen Kilgore.
Yeah, the energy of this team it doesn't quit. I mean, you've got 2:05 left. This is it's a 20-point game now, which really doesn't feel like it.
It doesn't.
I kind of agree with what you said earlier.
Yeah.
This game has kind of gotten out of hand quick.
So right when I mentioned him, Thatcher Webb checks in along with number 12, Joey Stump. So shot up from
Justin
Jackson to 2 more, and that'll take him to 20. 21. So he's the leading scorer in the game now. Montaven, right elbow, swings it to Webb. Webb on the outside will get it over to Ely. Now Ely top of the key to Stump. Now he'll swing it left to Montaven. Montaven, left elbow, can't find a shot, gets it to Stump on the wing. He'll attack the baseline, tipped out of bounds by Owen Kilgore. So he'll stay with Northwest. Carson McCorkle, Devin Barnhill check in the ball game. For Ryan Long and West Briggs, Elijah Lung is going to come in for Owen Kilgore. And this place is going bananas.
Yeah, this crowd is absolutely electric. 22-point game. You can smell the victory here in the Darrow Dome is what I like to call it here in Wellston High School. And this team is really giving it their all. Now you're going to get some substitutions here. Teams are going to get their players in, get their guys in, get a little minutes here with a minute 38 left. 64-42 here in Wellston.
Lewis checks in for Northwest along with Kingery.
Look at it, we're seeing
inbound, and it's going to go off of Noah Jackson, so Northwest will keep it.
I look at Brant Darrow over there, standing there in front of the coach's office over there. You just imagine what's going through his mind, thinking about his dad, I'm sure, in this moment.
A lot of good basketball played in this gym. 20 goes to Webb, and it's stolen by Kyson Witt, who checked in for the Rockets. So Witt is going to bring it up past half court for the Rockets, swing it left to Noah Jackson. Jackson, he'll attack the paint, down outside to McCorkle. McCorkle looking for a shot, has to swing it back to Noah Jackson. Now down inside to Barnhill on the cut, can't get the shot to go. It's going to go off Northwest and stay with the Rockets. Stump tipped it out of bounds.
And another substitution coming in. That's Caden Matthews, number 12. Caden Matthews checks in for senior Devin Barnhill.
So big-time subs here. Get those seniors, those starters of recognition as they come off the floor. Inbound goes to Matthews. Matthews kicks it out to Noah Jackson. A minute 10 left, and Jackson's going to hang on to it for a minute. Crabtree will come out and put pressure. So he'll swing it to McCorkle, right side. McCorkle on the elbow, and he'll kick it to Lung. Top of the key now left to Jackson. Jackson drives inside, spin move, around, jump shot. Noah Jackson can't get it to go. Rebound Stump. And it'll be, I think it went off the Stump, but the referee's going to give it to him.
You got Jamie Hilton down at the scorer's table on the PA tonight. He just gave us the 1 minute to the convo call.
Nice job, Jamie Hilton. Crabtree, right side to number 20. That's Walmsley. It's another Walmsley. We got 2 of those guys. Parker and his brother Blake in right now. And he will inbound. Hayden Arthur. The freshman is going to go in at the table. Goes left to Stump. Stump trying to find room. Carson McCorkle about how to steal. Bounce pass down to Webb. Webb gets the layup. And good.
Nice move by Webb.
Yeah.
And we got all kind of freshmen coming in. Hayden Arthur checks in for Noah Jackson. Mr. Rattlebaugh is going to come in for Lung. And Mr. Fenwick
coming in
for Matthews. I think we got them all. Kyson Witt up the left-hand side. Swings it to Hayden Arthur. Hayden on the elbow. He'll kick it to top of the key to Rattlebaugh. Rattlebaugh outside to Hayden Arthur. Hayden's going to drive the paint. Layup, Hayden Arthur, no good. Rebound, Rattlebaugh. Gets the putback, no good. Rebound, Webb. 10 seconds left. 20-point game, 64-44. Crabtree trying to go right to Stump. Hayden Arthur all over him, and they're not going to get the shot off. Rockets win, 64-44, and we're headed to Athens.
Congratulations, Rockets. Great job.
What a game there from the Golden Rockets. Showcasing just about every area of talent that this team has.
This gym was built for this atmosphere right here. This is the best facility, I think, in Southern Ohio. And this is what it was built for this experience, for this atmosphere, and for this time of team. And so, congratulations to these young men, man. They came out and just played one of the best seasons ever.
What a second half.
Yeah.
I mean, this game was really tight. 8 points at halftime. And, man, we really turned it on. West Briggs came alive. Blackston Ingalls Justin Jackson, I believe, wound up leading all scorers in 21.
Yeah.
We'll get the official stats when we come back. I'm Matt Peterson with Nate Mollahan, Carter Witt, and we'll have a listen, Peterson, with our final game stat line. You've been listening to Running Rocket Basketball on 105.3 FM The Game and 1330 WYPC AM. We'll be back after the break.
Parks Edge Event Center. Start planning your event today.
Crank it up with the Pure Rock Radio Network, your home for classic rock that really rocks. Tune in to Pure Rock 105, Pure Rock 99.5, and now Pure Rock 98.7 for the greatest hits, local sports action, and Porter's Place featuring me, Porterhouse, comedian Jay Stein, the funny guy, and the HR chick, Tanya Hatton. From Bobcats football and basketball to unbeatable giveaways, we've got your back. Pure Rock Radio Network, where local voices meet legendary rock. Pure Rock 105, Pure Rock 99.5, and Pure Rock 98.7. Turn it up.
Ready for a movie night? Head to Silver Screen 7 in Gallipolis. With 7 screens showcasing the latest blockbusters and fan favorites, there's something for everyone. Enjoy comfy seats, affordable tickets, and fresh, buttery popcorn that hits the spot. Located at 1284 Jackson Pike, it's your local destination for cinematic fun. Check showtimes and buy tickets at silverscreen7.com or follow us on Facebook. Silver Screen 7, where Gallipolis comes to watch.
From breaking news to heartwarming stories, the Telegram is your ticket to the latest buzz in town.
Read your daily dose of local headlines, sports, and entertainment and more in hand and on paper.
Get a print and digital subscription for only $7.95 per month. Delivered fresh every Wednesday and Saturday.
Visit thetelegramnews.com or call 740-286-3023 today.
Don't just read the news, be a part of it.
Did you know Jackson is home to a locally owned and operated full-service print shop? Zip Printing covers all your print, signage, and design needs. From business cards, booklets, and posters to yard signs, banners, screen-printed t-shirts, oversized signage, and more. We can help you or your business advertise and look good doing it. Zip Printing also offers logo design. Allow us to assist you in building or elevating your brand today. Zip Printing is located in the Stockmeister Plaza at 708 East Main Street in Jackson, Ohio. So stop in or give us a call at 740-286-3023.
Ready for a movie night? Head to Silver Screen 7 in Gallipolis. With 7 screens showcasing the latest blockbusters and fan favorites, there's something for everyone. Enjoy comfy seats, affordable tickets, and fresh, buttery popcorn that hits the spot. Located at 1284 Jackson Pike, it's your local destination for cinematic fun. Check showtimes and buy tickets at silverscreen7.com or follow us on Facebook. Silver Screen 7, where Gallipolis comes to watch.
From breaking news to heartwarming stories, the Telegram is your ticket to the latest buzz in town.
Read your daily dose of local headlines, sports, and entertainment and more in hand and on paper.
Get a print and digital subscription for only $7.95 per month. Delivered fresh every Wednesday and Saturday.
Visit thetelegramnews.com or call 740-286-3023 today.
Don't just read the news, be a part of it.
Did you know Jackson is home to a locally owned and operated full-service print shop? Zip Printing covers all your print, signage, and design needs. From business cards, booklets, and posters to yard signs, banners, screen-printed t-shirts, oversized signage, and more. We can help you or your business advertise and look good doing it. Zip Printing also offers logo design. Allow us to assist you in building or elevating your brand today. Zip Printing is located in the Stockmeister Plaza at 708 East Main Street in Jackson, Ohio. So stop in or give us a call at 740-286-3023.
Crank it up with the Pure Rock Radio Network, your home for classic rock that really rocks. Tune in to Pure Rock 105, Pure Rock 99.5, and now Pure Rock 98.7 for the greatest hits, local sports action, and Porter's Place featuring me, Porterhouse, comedian Jay Stein, the funny guy, and the HR chick, Tanya Hatton. From Bobcats football and basketball to unbeatable giveaways, we've got your back. Pure Rock Radio Network, where local voices meet legendary rock. Pure Rock 105, Pure Rock 99.5, and Pure Rock 98.7. Turn it up.
Ready for a movie night? Head to Silver Screen 7 in Gallipolis. With 7 screens showcasing
Whether you're on the go or there's just not enough time.
Peterson on the mic with our final game stat line.
All right, our leading scorer tonight was Justin Jackson. He had 21 points. Wes Briggs right behind him with 20, and then Braxton Ingalls with 14. We'll go to rebounds. Wes Briggs led with 14 rebounds, so that'll be a double-double for Wes tonight. And then Owen behind him with 5, and then Justin and Braxton both had 3. We'll go to assists. Rylan Long led with assists tonight. He had 6, and then Justin behind him with 3, and Owen had 2. And we'll go to our field goal percentage. We ended with 46.3%, so pretty much exactly where we were at halftime.
Okay. So sounds good. We shot it pretty well, and that was one of the keys for us coming into the game. Got Justin Jackson going to be on the microphone with us here tonight. Coach Briggs will be up here shortly. He's dealing with the Hardwood Heroes crew. But Justin, one of the things we talked about all year long is for this team to be successful, the guys that have to step up when it's time have to step up. And this game had a little bit of a different tempo coming out. You know, Wes came off that 41-point effort last week against Nelsonville. Tonight, he didn't have a point until almost 2 minutes left in the half. But we got this other guy named Justin Jackson who steps up and really kind of set the tone early.
Wes got in foul trouble, and they honestly tried to front him in the post, and it didn't work in our favor. So I knew how to get some hustle points. Got some offensive rebounds, stuff like that. Ball went in tonight.
We like that.
Yeah.
That's one of the keys that we said coming into this thing is we haven't shot it very well in the first quarter of the past couple games. Tonight, man, you were such a big part of making sure. I think going into the half, we were sitting right around 45% on field goals. So, those shots going in when Wes isn't scoring, I mean, that just really sets the tone for that blow-up second half you guys had for sure.
And we said before the game, Braxton Ingalls on any given other team could score 15, 20 points a night. And tonight he scored 14 points, I think. So that just shows you, of course, the big night you had, scoring 21 points. When you got two guys that score 20 and 21, that's a hard combination to beat, especially when you have all these other players that can score 15 points also.
Oh, yeah.
It makes us really hard to beat when we play good, smart basketball. And again, congratulations for the effort and way to step up. I love when you're calling for the ball out there. It's like when you see these players, whether it's an NBA or NCAA, whatever it is, men or women's, that when the moment's big, they want to be the guy or the girl to make the shot. And so you want that pressure when you can tell out there tonight. He's like, especially with Wes out of the game, he's like, I want to take the lead on this. I can tell that. Was that kind of what you were thinking?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I know I had to step up. I wanted this game more than anything, man. I mean, winning a tournament game is huge. You get in the March and you need to win. You know what I mean? So, tonight felt really good. Really good.
It's about time for March Madness, isn't it?
Yeah.
Get into the confidence.
Sorry, I guess it ain't March yet.
But one thing that really impressed me tonight is just I think the approach that the team had as a whole and the IQ that everybody used tonight.
Yeah.
From the team, both and the coaching staff. I credited Coach Briggs early in the first half because West got himself into a little bit of foul trouble. I think he did a good job of pulling some different strings to kind of make that work out. And I think West ended with just as many fouls as he had in the first quarter.
Yeah.
So, great job tonight, Justin. I mean, you had a fantastic game stepping up on offense like we talked about. But on defense, too, having West get pulled out of the game, like I said, Coach Briggs was pulling some strings there late in the first half. Having to step up against some pretty bigger guys like, I keep forgetting his name, Armbrister. I mean, he was a pretty big unit down there.
He's a unit. He's good, too.
Yeah, but I think you guys did a great job. I just want you to walk me through, just the approach whenever, like Matt said earlier, coming off a 41-point effort from West Briggs at Nelsonville.
Yeah.
Clinches the TVC for us. Now we hold a share. We come here for our tournament game, and now we're finding ourselves into a little bit more of adversity that we faced apart from the Nelsonville game. How does being a senior and a guy with a little bit bigger size step into a role like that, both from the IQ standpoint and playing bigger defense against some bigger guys?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, in practice and stuff, we knew that West coming off 40-point night that they're going to have something for us. And we saw every kind of defense tonight. Saw the 3-2, saw the 2-3, saw man. They threw a lot of junk at us, and just honestly, Ryland did a heck of a job getting us in our sets and stuff. In the first half, the hustle. Honestly, I didn't really. I just got my points off. Getting offensive rebounds and stuff like that. So the hustle points. Everyone hustled tonight. Braxton hit a lot of good shots, but man, he worked his tail off. Honestly, Owen played a heck of a game too, and
Well, there's a lot of big plays that people like Owen will make that never goes on the stat sheet that are critical to these games.
Yeah.
Just keep the momentum going.
I remember over here, we were in front of their bench. Owen actually tipped the ball to me, and then I got a pull-up out of it. And
he jumped out of bounds.
Yeah.
Tipped it back in. I talked about it on radio, so that's something that you won't see on the stat sheet, but just the hustle play he has.
Does that all the time,
The awareness to you to be ready to catch that ball, too, is huge.
Yeah. The chemistry, togetherness that we have is awesome. We're winning games. First tournament game in a while, and we get to go play at the Convo, man. It's awesome.
Another question, or another course, I guess, observation, and see if you concur with this. So, when these games get close and contested like this, especially the last part of the season, the one thing I've noticed that's helped us, well, let me go back to halftime. We come out of halftime, I said, eye test, we're the better team. If we just do what we do, play like we play smart, we'll win this game. So there's been a lot of moments here in the last part of the season where at the end of the game, I feel like we've done a great job keeping our emotions in check. When that moment is the highest and the most vital at a point in the games, and the other teams did a terrible job, I think, because they've had technical fouls. I mean, we've had huge technical foul calls in key situations. It's kind of helped the momentum. So from a senior perspective, what do you guys do? What's your conversation on the court when things get heated out there, when the coaches can't do anything? It's about you guys being leaders.
Yeah, you got to keep composure, and composure you can look at it from a lot of ways, like getting technical. But I mean, a lot of technical fouls start the 2-3 plays before.
Right.
Okay, so having a group conversation. All right, we just had a hard foul. Okay, control what we can control. Okay, let's go get a bucket. Let's get a stop. That's how we're going to make our point.
Right.
Okay, we're not gonna retaliate in any way, and setting a boundary before we get to that position is what really helped us.
Yeah, that's huge. I mean, because you can tell it's playing out on the court in front of us every game. So, great job with that.
Well, Justin, thanks for stopping up and talking to us, man. We'll get your coach up here in a little bit.
Convo, baby.
Convo,
Let's go.
Great effort from Justin Jackson. 21 points tonight. I think 3 or 4 assists. Can't remember how many rebounds, but man, K played his tail off for sure. Another play I wanted to mention while he's sitting here. This inbound play down here. Ball got tipped up. I think you were trying to go to West.
Yeah.
Ball gets tipped in the air. Tipped back to a Northwest player. He tried to throw it off your shins.
Yeah.
He just caught it.
Yeah. Yeah.
and then had the wherewithal, because it's like a pinball machine. So fast, I lost the call. I had to call it back after the fact.
Yeah.
Managed to get right along, and he swings it back over to West, and West hits a 3.
Yeah.
So that's this stuff Nate talks about all the time. Stat sheet's not going to show that, but there were 3 or 4 players involved that led to those points.
Yeah, 100%.
One play, before I let you go, that I want to ask you about, see if I was seeing what you're seeing. So, late in the game down here, you're going to the fast break. I think you had Owen Kilgore that was trailing behind him. You had a defender, I think it was David or Christian, playing in the middle of the court there.
It's Christian,
center line. And you come over and you use your eyes like a quarterback on a football team that'll keep a safety, kind of play a safety with his eyes. So I think you were eyeballing Kilgore enough just to make him think you're going to pass the ball, kept him from collapse in the last second. You go to the basket and score. Yeah. Was that kind of what you were doing down there, or was I just making that up?
No, honestly, fast breaks is something to read, and Christian honestly had been attacking pass lanes all night. I mean, he had a few steals himself. So, knowing Owen is also a scorer and he's vulnerable in a 1-2 position, just giving him a look and going to the basket.
Yeah, that's something as a great bucket, but to see it set up like you set it up, that's such a high IQ play, and I commend you. I mean, you guys across the board do a lot of high IQ moments, and I probably kick a dead horse during the game just saying that, but
No,
I mean,
you're
over and
all right,
over,
man.
you guys do a great job, man. So good job out
appreciate
there.
that. Thank you.
Justin, thanks for stopping up, talking to us, man.
No problem.
Good luck on the way to Athens,
Thank you.
man. We're excited to come with you. We'll be on the call for sure. We're going to take a quick break. I'm Matt
Appreciate
Peterson.
you guys. We'll see you.
Hey, thanks, Justin.
See you, Justin.
I'm Matt Peterson with Nate Mollahan, Carter Witt, and Alyssa Peterson. We'll take a break and have Coach Briggs back up here when we come back.
Crank it up with the Pure Rock Radio Network, your home for classic rock that really rocks. Tune in to Pure Rock 105, Pure Rock 99.5, and now Pure Rock 98.7 for the greatest hits, local sports action, and Porter's Place featuring me, Porterhouse, comedian Jay Stein, the funny guy, and the HR chick, Tanya Hatton. From Bobcats football and basketball to unbeatable giveaways, we've got your back. Pure Rock Radio Network, where local voices meet legendary rock. Pure Rock 105, Pure Rock 99.5, and Pure Rock 98.7. Turn it up.
Ready for a movie night? Head to Silver Screen 7 in Gallipolis. With 7 screens showcasing the latest blockbusters and fan favorites, there's something for everyone. Enjoy comfy seats, affordable tickets, and fresh buttery popcorn that hits the spot. Located at 1284 Jackson Pike, it's your local destination for cinematic fun. Check showtimes and buy tickets at silverscreen7.com or follow us on Facebook. Silver Screen 7, where Gallipolis comes to watch.
From breaking news to heartwarming stories, the Telegram is your ticket to the latest buzz in town.
Read your daily dose of local headlines, sports, and entertainment and more in hand and on paper.
Get a print and digital subscription for only $7.95 per month. Delivered fresh every Wednesday and Saturday.
Visit thetelegramnews.com or call 740-286-3023 today.
Don't just read the news, be a part of it.
Did you know Jackson is home to a locally owned and operated full-service print shop? Zip Printing covers all...
They did such a good job of taking Wes away in the paint. How did that change your approach in that first quarter?
Well, they're a big physical team, and we knew it. And basketball is a game of matchups, so we understood that this was a little more difficult matchup than maybe some of our other previous games as far as getting the ball inside. But really what helped, of course, Wes got in foul trouble and sat a portion of the first half. But I thought Justin, we kind of leaned on him then. And, he did a great job in the half court. But we really stressed at that point, they're a bigger, stronger physical team, but I don't know how well they want to run up and down the court with us.
Yeah.
So we really stressed, let's get it out and go. And we stole 3 or 4 baskets, there in the first quarter that helped get us going. So, early on, I thought transition and Justin in the half court really helped us with staying kind of a slow start, I guess.
Sure. We talked, of course, as a group up here, how much we respect the decision you guys made to pull Wes out early, because I think, correct us if we're wrong, your thought process is, let's keep this thing close in the first half, keep Wes on the bench, keep him out of foul trouble, because we're going to need him in the fourth quarter. Is that kind of your guys' thought process?
Absolutely. There were a couple times that my wife already yelled at me that I shouldn't have put him back in the first half. But we tried to, put him in, and it worked out because they doubled. He kicked out once. B hit a big 3 off of it, and then we called a timeout and got him right back. So we put him in a couple times on the offensive end just to kind of draw a little more attention. But then we tried to bring him out as quickly as possible. And like you said, we didn't want to put ourselves in a spot where we might lose the game in the first half, And,
Coach, I feel like, of course, when we play press defense, man, we are so hard. Well, our guys are everywhere. I think we create a lot of chaos, what we call it up here. And I noticed sometimes we'll back out of that. What's kind of your thought process during the game?
Tonight it was fouls.
Fouls.
So, when we left the first half, Wes had 2, Owen had 2, and Devin had 2, Rylan and B both had 1. So, we were getting to the point where I did not want to get us in foul trouble. And they are a sneaky good three-point shooting team.
Yeah,
so, I was kind of afraid of that skip three that is available against our press at times. So, I kind of wanted them to prove that they could consistently score in the half court against us.
Yeah.
Well, that's one of the things that we pointed out at halftime is we felt like that three-point shot was really the only thing that kept them close in that first half. We gave up. Montaven is a great shooter.
Great shooter.
He
absolutely
leave him open out on that elbow, man. He's gnarly, but did such a good job of shutting it down in the second half. And one of the things we mention all the time, and we haven't seen it as much because Wes has been such a big part of things as of late. But any of these guys can hurt you. And you had 3 guys in double figures. Now, Braxton Ingles in the fourth quarter was absolutely insane.
B is an outstanding player. And you, just like you said, tonight he has a big game. Huge buckets to really get us over the hump and secure the win. But then, he's perfectly content to still play his tail off and only have 2 points and feed Wes and Justin. That just tells you what type of basketball player Braxton is. Because he's a guy that can go out and try to get 8, 10, 12 shots a game and convert on them. But he understands the flow of the game at time. And this was a game where, his jump shot was going. He was hunting it a little bit more and they were going in.
Yeah, we said at any given time he can score 10, 15 points a game.
Absolutely.
On any other team, he may be the leading scorer.
Yep.
Just because he has that talent. But like you said, the character of him, understanding, listen, I want to win. And I'll be a role player. I'll do whatever I have to do to make sure that we win. Tonight, he stepped up and scored 14 points. Were huge.
Yeah.
And then I don't know what. Did you guys get? Rylan felt like he had 10, 11 assists tonight in tonight's game. 6 of them. Yeah, it just felt like every time I turned around, he was getting a big assist and getting a steal. So, like you said, these guys just step up. They do their role. Sometimes it's to be a big part of our offense and scoring the basketball. Sometimes it's just about their defensive effort. Sometimes it's about making good decisions and getting the ball in the right place. And that's kind of what I even told Wes the little bit he was on the floor in the first half. You're coming off a 41-point game and you're like, I got 3 points at halftime. I'm not doing a great job. I said there were 2 or 3 times you made good reads, kicked it out, and we got great looks off of it. Yeah. I said this is going back to early December Wellston basketball when we were getting doubled a ton and we were playing off of it and scoring. I said our last few games we've been getting a lot of single posts, so our post players have been doing a lot of the scoring. But tonight it was special. The best part for these kids was the crowd. The energy. I love them. Getting that ovation as the kids came off and people recognizing what they've been able to achieve this year.
We said this when that game was over. I made the comment, this is what this court was built for.
Yeah.
For this environment, for this team, and for you guys to play the way you did this season. Outstanding season, Coach.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, going back to your players being able to play certain roles, I think that's, you said, it takes you back to early December Wellston basketball, That's kind of been the story all year. Just the IQ of this basketball team is impressive. And that's one of the 2 things that stuck out to me tonight. Was the IQ of both the players, and then I credited you as a coach, too, because when Wes got into, I don't know what you guys have talked about already, but when Wes got into a little bit of foul trouble there in the first quarter, I think you did a phenomenal job of pulling some strings, putting some people in different places, trying to fit all the needs that were there on the court because of the physicality that Northwest was presenting against you. They had some bigger guys.
Sure.
So the IQ was one, and then the discipline of your players as well. I think one of the big turning points of the game was when one of the Northwest players had picked up back-to-back personal fouls, and then he picked up a technical foul there. And then as a player, it's really easy to kind of feed into that, even though it's the opposing team.
That's a great point.
Those are the 2 things that really stuck out to me tonight, was both the IQ and the discipline. And I think that's what really creates a winning program. You match that with the effort that your team puts forth in, it's going to be a hard team to beat.
Well, I 100% appreciate that. And I remember that moment clearly, and I think a lot of his frustration comes from having Braxton and Rylan guarding you the whole game.
Absolutely.
But I literally pulled him aside and said, look, we're not playing into this. We've got to, and I can't remember if it was Rylan or Justin said, no, we play basketball. We're going to win this game playing basketball.
We just brought that point up to Justin, and that's something we said the last couple of games at least. And, here the last part of the season, Coach, we've noticed moments like this when we could have had the wrong attitude and got out of control, emotions take control, and have big mistakes and cost us the game, it's gone another way. We've maintained composure. We feel like that, of course, starts with the coaching staff, and then you guys aren't out there with the guys on the court, so then you got great leaders out there talking to each other, say, hey, listen, let's make sure we keep our composure. And I think that's one of the reasons we've been able to be successful in these close games, especially as physical these games have been. Man.
And it feels like, I told them, I said, for a team, going into the tournament, you do fear a little bit, how's the team going to react that doesn't have a lot of tournament experience other than one game and getting beat. But I told him, I said, guys, we've been in tournament mode for the last 2 weeks. We've had to win out to win this league. So we've won every which way you can think of, from physical games to up and down games, emotional games. I said, there's nothing that's going to come out here that's going to be thrown at us tonight we haven't seen. And what we've done to this point is good enough to have a chance to win. That's all we have to do.
Yep.
Another combo, Coach.
Yeah.
I'm excited for him. And there's some I do want to finish before I get out of here, because to me this is absolutely remarkable, and I'll talk about it with some of the people later. But I brought the seniors in November. I said, I want you guys to come up with some goals that you want to accomplish this year. And they came up with 6 goals. And between us, and I even told them after tonight, I said I would have been extremely excited if we achieved 2 of them. Tonight we achieved all 6. So we hit every goal that those seniors set for this season.
Yep.
And I promise you, as we talk about them, obviously I don't want to, because I told them we're expanding on a couple of them as this continues. But I said, they set some lofty goals for themselves, and I'm so excited that they were able to do it.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, Coach, thanks so much for stopping up.
All right.
We'll see you in Athens, man. We'll be down there on the call.
Perfect.
So we're
Awesome.
excited, man.
Congratulations.
Awesome.
Thank
Good
you,
luck
guys.
to you. Congrats on the sectional champ.
All right. Thank you very much.
So we're playing musical microphone chairs. We pass stuff around. We got 3 microphones and 4 guys when the coach comes up here. So try to make sure everybody stays involved. Man, fellas, what a night. It's been such a good 2 weeks of Wellston basketball. I'm glad Coach brought that up, man, because they have won about every way you can think of. I mean, they've had to scrap games out. They've dominated teams. West has had big nights. Justin Jackson's had big nights. Just can't say enough about the totality of this team and what they're able to do when guys need to get hot. Like tonight was a perfect testament when Jackson, I felt like, started the thing off, and then Braxton Ingles finished it, and then West still comes up with 20 points in the middle of it all, and you're like, where did this all come from?
And of course, to say something, Yelly started to do a great job. I think something we talk about a lot and that we value up here as a little team ourselves is the guys that are on the bench. When they come off the bench, they don't have attitudes because they didn't start or they hadn't played until when they come out on the floor, they're ready to play. They're ready to make a valuable make sure they make a valuable impact on the court. And so you can't say enough about how much that impacts the whole game, because you could easily have a couple guys that aren't starting that maybe have a bad attitude, think they should be starting. It can mess up the whole game plan. So when you got such good character kids on the bench that come off the bench, and when they get in the game, they mean business and they do a great job. Of course, you got Devin Barnhill, big senior, and he's been such a good player in this program for so many years. I want to miss that kid in this program, but that's the kind of senior leader that you need. Like, it's when he's on the bench and he's not over there pouting because he's not in the game. He's just waiting for an opportunity. When an opportunity arises, he steps up and he does his job.
Yeah, I mean, I think that runs over kind of into the other players that come off of the bench. I mean, you look at Noah Jackson, who he's a phenomenal player too.
Right? Yeah.
There's some pretty good depth on this team, and the leadership that a guy like Devin shows that kind of pours into the younger guys too. And so as this group develops and becomes a little older, and Noah's going to be a junior next year, and so will Braxton, and Owen's going to move up to that senior spot. You're kind of just climbing that ladder. You know what I mean? And you're building not only just this season of Wellston basketball, but kind of a little bit of the future too.
Set that standard.
Yep.
It's going to be fun. Not sure who won the Chesapeake Oak Hill game. We assume Chesapeake probably running. We've got people trying to check the score.
Maybe.
Probably not going to be able to get that to you tonight, but that's who we've got. March 7th, I believe, is the date. We'll be at Athens at the Convocation Center.
That's second, I think.
Second?
Yeah,
okay, March 2nd.
March 2nd.
So that's coming up quicker than we think then. Okay. Yep. So we'll be down there at the home of the Bobcats. First time Wellston's played there in quite a while.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever been to a convo game where Wellston Golden Rockets have played.
Nate did some looking up, and by his best calculation, I think 2012 was the last time the Rockets won a sectional game in basketball. So it's been a long time coming. A lot of hard work gone into making this program a success. Don't think we're going to get that score for you tonight, but anyway, that's where we'll be March 2nd. I'm Matt Peterson with Nate Mollahan, Carter Witt, and Alyssa Peterson. You've been listening to Running Rocket Basketball on 105.3 FM. Sorry. He muted the wrong mic.
We got musical mics. My bad.
Right. Yeah, we got a mess to clean up here, too. Just to give you a heads up on what we do here, it looks like a convenience store. We got our pizza wrappers and nachos and candy and all this stuff. So we got some work to do. Anyway, I'm Matt Peterson with Nate Mollahan, Carter Witt, and Alyssa Peterson. The Rockets take out the Northwest Mohawks 64-24 to win the sectional championship. Till March 2nd at the Convo, good night and God bless.